Hey cuties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is soulfulabby and I make videos about home, fashion, soul, beauty, and so much more. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. We're doing bigger and better things here. As you can see, the setup is a little different. Made a little investment in the quality of my content. So today's video is all about bags. Luxury bags, high-end bag, fashion, darling. I think there's so much going on in the world that I wanted this video to be a little bit lighter and this to be levity. And so today I'm going to give you some bags on my wish list. In the future, I hope to make more videos like this. There were so many bags that I've wanted since I was younger that I no longer want because my style has kind of evolved differently. But I do have a couple that I do still want, and you know, I'm marking them through. So let's just start about my bag history and my love of luxury. I did a ALMA BB Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene video where I unboxed that and I showed you what's in my bag. I'll leave that tagged in the cards. Check it out. And that was like one of my first luxury bags I purchased. It's actually, to be honest, the second, but it's kind of my first, you know, over four digits bag I purchased, and that was on my bag wish list. And I take luxury bags as my own personal trophies. I accomplish something and I reward myself with the bag, and it's so personal to me because I don't tell people what the accomplishment was. It was just me setting goals for myself and accomplishing those goals. So it's kind of like a little bit of a check mark, a benchmark for myself, and it'd be fun to pass them on to my children, son or daughter, and tell them what each bag means with the milestones. So let's get into the bags I want. So the ALMA BB list, check, got her. The second one is the Capucines BB. And that retails, that's Louis Vuitton as well, retails for the BB 5200 or for the PM 6050, so about $6,000. So the bag ranges from $5,000 to $6,000 to $6,000 plus dollars. You can find it in Louis Vuitton, you can find it in some Neiman stores. It's a really classic bag. I think it's girly, I think it's fun, I think it's sophisticated. I think it would be a really fun like mommy-daughter gift if you got your mom like the PM and you got yourself the BB. I would get it in like a pop of color or maybe like a nude beige color. I think would be super fun with it, in the leather, in the like the grain leather. And that's one item on my bag. So an item I've really had on my bag, on my wish list for a long time, was the Neverfull GM Damier Ebene that retails for $15.10. Of course, I'm not really a monogrammed girl with the LVs on my items. It doesn't really do much for me. So I like something that's a little bit more understated with the Damier Ebene print, which is like the brown on brown print. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's pretty classic. I've always wanted that in the GM size, so it would be a great tote bag. But the straps and the size of the bag worry me. I feel like the bag is too big for those small straps. I feel like it would cause a lot of pain in digging in over time. So I've switched that one out for the on-the-go tote. I know what you're saying. Abby, you just say you don't like the monogrammed LV logo all over your bags. You are absolutely correct. Now the on-the-go retails for $2,500, so that's around $2,500 and $60. $2,560 US dollars. That's how much it retails for. And I really think the tote is super cute. The only thing I'm waiting for is for them to come out in Damier Ebene. I think that would be a great tote bag to have. I saw Style by Casanova. She had it, Nadia. It looked really good on her. I like the interior. They have a black one with orange interior. Don't really love that. I would love it with Damier Ebene with like the classic red or the hot fuchsia pink for the interior. And then that would be a bag on my wish list as like a kind of a working girl for my side hustle that's coming. Tote. So the next category we're moving into is Saint Laurent. Saint Laurent, very cute bags. A classic bag that was so popular on Tumblr and kind of in like OG YouTube days was the Sac de Jour. I would want it in the baby size. I think a classic tote style bag like that is timeless. That retails for $2,600, well, $2,650. And I think it's a classic timeless tote that looks really good at any point. And I think the baby size is just the perfect size. I also think that would be a great office bag if you have to go to the office, as well as having like a laptop bag, and that purse is just really chic, really cute. I would get that in probably like a navy, a black, maybe even an olive, but I would stick to like a classic transitional color. The next item I have on my list is the Lou camera bag from Saint Laurent, and that retails for $12.50. I think that bag is so cute. It's such a good summer bag. Years ago I so wanted the Gucci Soho bag, but I like the Saint Laurent camera bag because one, I don't see it as often, and two, I think the crossbody single pocket bag is such a great summer bag. You can make it really casual, you can kind of semi dress it up, not all the way to the nighttime dress it up, but I think you can wear like multiple different outfits with the bag. Great summer bag, great traveling bag. It fits a lot of stuff, it's quite roomy, and also I hear the leather is pretty durable on that bag. So I would want that in the black and or the like nude beige color one. I would want those, but it's kind of hard because I don't know what color hardware I want, and the hardware is the trickiest part. The next bag I want from Saint Laurent is the college bag, and that retails for $24.50, so $2,450. That's a very cute, I think, on the go bag. It has the handle on the top. You can wear it crossbody, you can wear it on your shoulder. Also has the pocket in the back. I think it's a really good on-the-go bag, and to me, it's a little bit more casual of the Saint Laurent bags that I've mentioned. I would get that with the black with the silver hardware to make it an everyday grab and go to the running errands type of bag. The next I have is Chanel. Now, just forewarn, the Chanel website is a little tricky in my personal opinion, so I'm not sure if the prices I've gotten are right. Now, Chanel is a classic bag. I think when I achieve a certain milestone, I want to get a Chanel bag. I'm not 100% positive on the sizes and shapes and the hardware I want just yet, so these right now are just kind of more of a guess. So the first bag I have is the Caviar Quilted Medium Double Flap Bag with gold hardware. That retails for $5,200. Again, I'm unsure about the pricing. The website's a little trickier to navigate. I think that this is a classic bag. I think you can dress it up, dress it down. I would probably want the grain leather instead of the lambskin because that's a little bit more durable. I wouldn't want a patent leather either because it's not really my style. I would love this bag. I would love handing down this bag to like my kid. It'd be like, you know, mama got this for X, Y, and Z reason. Here you go. It's such a milestone accomplishment bag. I know people who got them after like graduating college or achieving X, Y, and Z or getting their first job in certain industries, but it's a bag you do save up for. Chanel pieces do often appreciate in value, whereas a lot of other brands, Louis Vuitton, Saint Laurent, not so much appreciation in the resale market. And bags are always kind of pretty easy to flip if you're in a pinch and you need some money and to liquefy things. The next one I have is the Caviar Quilted Medium Boy Bag with the flap in black. The boy bag isn't really as popular. I hear it's a very heavy bag, but I still kind of want it. I think it's playful. I think it's androgynous a little bit. I like it. It's cute, and I hear it's really quite spacious. Also, I think out of the Chanel collection, this one tends to be more casual. This bag retails for $5,500. Also a pretty penny. The next bag I want from Chanel would be the Chanel flat bag with the top handle. I find this bag so cute. It's reminiscent of like Marc Jacobs bag from way back in the day. They made a couple dupes at Charming Charlie's. I always wanted to find it at Charming Charlie's when I was in like high school. But I couldn't afford it with my little allowance back then to get it. I think it's a cute bag. I think it's super feminine. I think it's fun. I think the top handle makes it really girly. Also, this bag on the resale market goes for usually pretty good prices, like in the $3,500 range. So it's a cute bag. I would get it in like maybe a nude or a black. It's interesting, and it's something you don't always see from Chanel. Then my last item would be the Chanel Canvas Large Deauville Tote. I really like this tote. It retails for $3,500. It retails for $3,500 for the large size. I'm pretty sure, not 100% positive. The issue is, on the resale market, it goes up so quickly. It really appreciates. I like this tote because I think it would be great for traveling. I think it would be a great bag to stuff all as your carry-on purse. And then also you could have like a little mini purse inside of this tote. So I think that's a great thing about it. So I really like the Deauville tote. I might get in like the black or the gray or the beige. I don't know, but I like it. On one hand, I wish canvas wasn't so expensive, because canvas isn't leather, but you have the Chanel branding and craftsmanship, and I guess that's what you're paying for. The next bag I have, and this is the only bag from GIVENCHY. It's the Sugar Goatskin Medium Antigona bag in black. And this retails for $24.50. Now this bag you can basically find half off on the resale market. It's not as popular anymore, but I think it's a good tote, a good kind of like satchel to have if you're like transitioning from like working at like a co-working space or something. You want to fit a lot of stuff in your bag, and then you're going to do something else. Like, the small size is a little bit more practical for everyday purse, but I think this is a bag that translates well from like doing a task with like all these things in it to like being a bag, an everyday bag, even though it is on the larger size. The next bag I have is the Dior it's Lady Dior bag, and I would get this, and this bag is $39.50, so about $4,000. This bag I would get, and I'm getting the small size. I think it would be fun to get this bag with a pop of color. The handles are really girly. It's a fun, feminine bag. I would maybe get it in like not the patent leather, but this bag is kind of also slightly difficult to find. I personally would get it in the leather. I feel like when you see in the satin, it looks a little bit, I don't know, it kind of feels like sometimes like a kid's bag when it's not in the leather. Or like, I shouldn't be paying all this money for a bag that's not leather. That's how I personally see it. And so I like it in the leather because it tends to look a little bit more expensive, a little bit more polished. That fits my vibe. So the Lady Dior bag is like one of my favorite Dior bags. The saddle bag isn't really me. It's a little too trendy for me. Whereas the Dior bag, I feel like would be a little bit more classic. And finally, the crème de la résistance. Hermes. Sorry, when I say it multiple times, it's like, it comes out. Anywho, Hermes. When I tell you I really love the Birkin. I want a to-go Birkin in the size 30. I think that would fit my frame really well, even though I'm kind of like a bigger girl. I'm quite tall, so I could really pull off almost any Birkin size. But I think the 30 would be such a boss bag. I would just be so cute with the Birkin. This ranges from $15,000 to $20,000. It can go even higher when you get going into like crocodile or limited edition Birkins. Really love the bag. I would want the bag, multiple colors, multiple hardwares, multiple finishes. I really like the Birkin. Another bag I really like is the Hermes To Go Kelly Retourne. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. 28. Now and this I would want in a pop of color. I think the Kelly is a really cute bag, and it's even more fun when you wear this bag with the pops of color. I saw Kyle Richards wearing it on a season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and it looked phenomenal. She had it in hot pink, and I was like, want it, on my list. Check, 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 check. This bag retails from anywhere from $8,000 to $14,50. So it's also a very pretty penny, and Hermes bags are quite challenging to get your hands on, but I like them. I think they're fun. And now to end this, let me just go into a little rant and backstory. I used to be ashamed of liking luxury items. I felt like they weren't for me. I felt like, who am I to afford these, or who am I to splurge on these things? But it's kind of been ingrained in my DNA. I didn't choose this luxury life. This luxury life chose me, you know, bougie by nature. And I used to feel super self-conscious about liking luxury things because my friends didn't like them. But now, I kind of don't care. I work hard, so I want to play hard, and I like items that last. I like items that look good. I like items that remind me of something without necessarily conforming to what other people say. So yeah, that's my little luxury semi-rant. I don't think people should shame folks for liking luxury. Like luxury. It's okay. Budget, save, use your money accordingly. And I mean, there's this quote that says, life's short, buy the shoes. You know, secure the bag, ladies. Secure the bag, gents. Secure the bag, non-binaries. So that's it. What are some bags that you want in the future? What do you have on your wish list? What items have changed? Leave them down below in the comments. I do have an upcoming bag purchase that I'm saving up for, and I will give you a hint about that on my blog with an accompanying blog post to this video, linked down below in the description bar. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Y'all take care and be safe.